Here inside the Mayweather Boxing Club with world champion Amer Abdallah. First of all, Amer, just getting back into the swing of things. How does it feel?
How'd it look? It felt like, I had a long layoff actually since my last fight in November. Just doing some, maintenance things, but today was the first day that I actually started hitting something and, had Dewey in front of me, timing and all that. So, it's off a little bit, but that's expected.
Yeah, you've been off since November. I know originally you were planning on fighting again in May, but life had other plans for you. Congratulations on second baby on the way.
Thank you.
How does that change things for you? When do you look at fight again, and how are you gonna keep yourself in shape and going forward with the baby coming?
Well, alhamdulillah, thank God. We were blessed with another baby, and hopefully it's going to be another little girl. So we're expecting in June. But the favorable thing about my position is, and this is what I would plan for early in my career, is that I don't have to work for a promoter or work for a manager, and I establish my promotion company so I can dictate when I fight, where I fight, and we'll always win the purse bid because no promoter will outbid us out there, especially in kickboxing. But we're going to take it easy right now. I'm not really pushing for anything. There's nothing really appealing that's out there right now. I think that we're looking probably at a fall return. So I'll just stay in shape with Jeff Maine, just doing some conditioning 3 times a week. Dewey, Cooper, and Jeff Mayweather once or twice a week, and just a nice light routine.
You're a world champion now, but you're like 47 going on 48, I think. Any worries about you, slowing down? You never know when time catches up with you.
That's always a concern. Yeah, of course. Yeah. No, I'm only 39 for the record. I think my body's been well preserved. I've been smart with my fights. I never fought, if you excuse the term, prostituted myself. For $1. I always made smart decisions in my fights, and I always fought smart fights. And we've had some wars, but I think that my body is very well preserved for 39. So I've got a couple fights left in me, and but the end is near. I can figure probably 2, 3 more, and then that'll be it.
All right, well, you just went back for the second time since being world champion. Jordan just got back from that trip. Looking at your Facebook and stuff, it looks like you're well received once again. What's it like going back there?
What an honor, man. What a blessing. When I had nonstop meetings after meetings, appearances. My business manager out there, Shibli Shatarat, is amazing. He had me, lined up, and we had a great, experience out there. I met once again with the Prince, His Highness Prince Abbas of Jordan, and the princess as well, Zainab. And so it was, it was always another step forward, another step up. So hopefully we're going to start opening some doors and, make Jordan the fight capital of the Middle East.
Yeah, I saw you attended some fights out there. What's the count like around there right now?
I don't want to shoot a promotion down. I don't want to shoot any fights down. I'm happy that I attended, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, well, explain the difference. It's I'm sure a lot different for you going back to Jordan, where I think you're the first world champion ever out there, right, for kickboxing?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. And then here, where kickboxing is relatively,
Oh yeah.
So what's it like? There you're somebody, and people, and then here where you can be a little bit anonymous. Which one do you prefer? You like a little touch of both?
I'm lost in anonymity here. First of all, it's a blessing and it's an honor. In the airport, it took me 20 minutes or 30 minutes just to get to the airport. People were taking pictures and asking for autographs and things like that. So I was very humbled in that sense. And then you come here, and like I was even explaining to some of the guys there, kickboxing's dead. Full contact kickboxing is a dinosaur. I'm one of the last of the Mohicans, like they say. So, we got good promotions out there like Glory, that's having a resurgence in kickboxing. Lion Fight, Scott's doing a great job having full Muay Thai. Bellator, I don't know what they're doing yet, but it seems like there's a little bit of a resurgence of kickboxing. But all in all, when you compete with MMA and boxing, I never let my ego exceed my intellect. It's dead. It's a dying sport. So I'm making the most of it. Let's put it that way. I look at it as a business, and I tell all the guys that I manage and I advise that this is a business disguised as a sport, and you got to treat it that way. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
We said 2, maybe 3 more fights before you go. What kind of guys are you looking for? What kind of competition? How do you want to go in your career?
I want top guys. I don't want to leave fighting bums. I fought. In my 18 fights, I fought 9 world champions, 7 world champions, and I've beaten them all. I want top guys. The last fight we had that young kid that came out, and he was good, he was sharp. But even in my C game, I beat him. Even with the condition that I was in, the respiratory infection that I had. He was good. But I want top caliber guys. I don't want to go out easy. I want to make sure put on for my fan base. Once I stop fighting top caliber guys, it's time to call it a quit. I don't want to disrespect the sport.
Well, your daughter that's already here, she's getting older now. Next time you climb in the ring, she might be able to kind of understand what's going on. Are you excited for that, or would you want her watching at that age, or how are you going to approach that?
You know, I've never been asked that, and that's a good question. I think I want her to remember. I think I want her to see and witness and experience that. And hopefully, you know, everything comes out favorable, and you know, she never has to see anything too gruesome. But no, I think I would appreciate that, to have that be a chapter of her life.
All right, man. Well, we'll keep everybody up to date as we know more specifics going forward.
Thank you. I appreciate it.